What is up, everybody? Welcome to another video. We are starting in the garage today because we got to do some things to the Corvette. But on today's agenda, we are going to be making some pulls finally in the Corvette, hopefully get some good data and just have some fun. But first, we're going to go to a car meet. I've been starting most of the Corvette videos off with car meet and a nice cinematic edit. But if you are new to the channel, be sure to go down, hit that subscribe button, get the bell on to keep up with all the Corvette KLX content and just all of my motor adventures. If you guys are just here for the highway pulls, go ahead and skip around to whatever time I put down below, about right here. But if you guys are here for some good old Corvette or just automotive entertainment, come along with me for the ride and we'll go ahead and have some fun. A little update for you guys. Here's the KLX basking in all of its glory. It has been raining here in Oregon for like the past probably 2 weeks, and the forecast is calling for snow next week. So hopefully we'll get a little bit of a dry spell somewhere where I can get a ride in on the KLX, but we should have probably a truck video coming up. Kind of need your guys' advice on that coming soon. And then we also have an Audi video coming up, which is a little bit odd, but that will be explained in that video. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the video. Get the intercooler heat exchanger reservoir filled up on the Corvette, and we will be off into the video. So as you guys saw in, I believe it was probably the last video or the video before with the Corvette, was changing out the battery here under the intercooler reservoir, and this hose clamp was leaking. So a lot of the fluid in here has leaked out and I need to put some more in it. But first I need to repair this hose clamp. I'm switching it over to a different kind of hose clamp. Hopefully one that'll hold better than this. That way it won't leak anymore. And then we'll go ahead and fill up the reservoir here. And then we should be good to go make some highway pulls. Okay, so first thing we need to do is turn on the ignition and hopefully get the pump running so I can fill up the reservoir, and you do that by holding the accessory for about 10 seconds. So the pump should be going. Now I need to fill it up so that the level goes to that top tube right there. Alright, so we're filled up here. It appears to top that tube right there. So we should be good to put the cap on and go ahead and pull the car out of the garage. Alright, so we're not leaking. Looks like the new clamp is doing its job. Alright, that's good. Now we got the proper amount of coolant antifreeze in there, so our IAT should stay down and we shouldn't have issues from that. So I'm gonna go ahead, get ready for car meet tonight. I'm gonna head down there, get some nice cinematics, and then hopefully we'll get some pulls tonight if it's not too wet, but if it is, we'll definitely get some tomorrow. Alright, oddly enough, the meet is actually at the Toys R Us slot where I practice wheelies at on the KLX. So should be interesting heading to the stomping grounds, have you. Here, Toys R Us should be here shortly. Okay, let's go ahead, check out what we got here for cars and get into an edit hopefully. the shots we needed. Now, let's go ahead, hit up that highway right over there, see if we can't get some decent pulls, at least a couple light ones in the wet here since it has started raining, but that's okay. I'm sure it'll still be a blast. As you can see there's the good old motorcycle shop where I spend a lot of time looking at bikes. Upcoming here, it's gonna be the Harley dealership on the left. There it is. So now, let's go ahead, get on the highway, see if we can't make a couple light pulls. Alright, so a little bit tough to keep traction. Tomorrow, I'm definitely going to be putting the GoPro on so that way I can focus my hands on the wheel and get some better pulls, but it's nighttime, so might as well have some fun, and I guess if the tires spin, the tires spin. Alright, here we go, going straight. Let's see if we can't get a decent pull. Man, during this time of the year, I actually forget how quick the car is sometimes, since I'm not able to get on it a whole bunch in the wet, and the tires just spin, which is fun. But, wow! I totally forgot how quick this car will get up to about 110. Faster than some economy cruisers will get to 60 miles an hour. Oh wow! Geesh. Braking traction shifting in the third gear at 90 miles an hour. Oh man. Alright, well that's probably good for tonight. We got a decent pull there. Like I said, I'm gonna come back tomorrow. Hopefully it'll dry out a bit with the GoPro, and I'll be able to focus with both hands on the wheel and being able to pedal the car a bit. But man, as you can see, that puts a big old grin on my face. Hope it does for you guys too. That's just great. And man, did the car sound absolutely wicked under that overpass. Who said you can't have fun when it's raining? Everybody back east or in California, they put a halt to their days because of a little bit of rain, but I say get out there, go have some fun, less traction, spinning the tires. See, I bet we can break the tires loose here. Oh yeah. Okay everybody, back home. See you guys tomorrow with a GoPro on my head to make some more highway pulls. Okay, welcome back. Here we are in the Corvette. It is still a little bit wet out, but I think we will be able to get some nice runs in. So, let's go ahead and switch to the GoPro, get the car warmed up here in the city real quick, and then go ahead and see if we can't get some good pulls. Alright, on the road. Get a lap here real quick in the city, and then we'll go ahead and hit the highway. Hoping here that I can hopefully get some good traction, hopefully be able to pedal the car, get the car to hook up at about 50, 60 miles an hour. So that way we can get some good data getting a pull, hopefully from 60 to about 100. Temp is about 150, should be getting to 160 here rather shortly, so let's go ahead, head to the highway, see if we can't get some good pulls here. Not too bad traction there getting on the road. Hopefully the highway is a little bit drier since there should be more traffic on it. Here we are, just heading to the highway. Okay, ramp is on. Hopefully we'll be able to get a good run in here. No traffic. Here we go. Well, that was just a, let's call that a test run. Get the tires warmed up, let's call that. We'll go ahead and try the next exit here. We'll have to see if we can't get some traction from a dig. That's the hard part. If I were able to go down rolling, I think it'd be easier to hook up. Might try and shift the gears manually here just so I can have a little bit more control over the gearbox, but we'll see if that helps out or not. First gear. Alright. Not too bad there. It's supposed to be dry for the rest of the day, so I think I might come out during the nighttime after I'm done working out. Hopefully there will be less traffic. Alright guys, gonna head home real quick. Gonna go work out. Gonna check my intercooler, heat exchanger, reservoir, whatever you want to call it. Make sure that we still are at the proper level since I filled that up last night. But then we'll come back out because it's not supposed to rain for the rest of the day, and I can see that the road is already drying up here, so hopefully we'll get 1 or 2 good runs tonight after I'm done working out. There we go, just kidding. So there's one good run. Man, like I said last night, I keep on forgetting how fast the car climbs, especially in this weather. Alright, now I'll go work out, and hopefully the roads will be a little bit more dry and less crowded. Alright everybody, done from the gym. It hasn't been raining, so let's go see if the roads are dry so we can at least get one more good pull in. Headed onto the highway. Let's see, hopefully there's not too much traffic and we can get one run. Ooh, not looking good. Okay, we made it to the highway. Looks like it's moving, looks like it's dry. So once we get up to the next exit, we should be able to get a good run in. The road is definitely dry, so we got traction, baby. Let's go. All right, as Stradman says, never doubt, full send. And there you have it, full pull in the Corvette. It moves! Alright guys, that is going to do it for today's video. Lots of action in this one. I had an absolute blast making it between the cinematic edit, the car meet, and making some full pulls with the Corvette. But as always, if you enjoyed the video, be sure to give this video a big thumbs up. Also, share it to your friends and those who may enjoy it. Also, hit that subscribe button, get the bell on to keep up with all the Corvette content. And they're talking about some snow here next week, so we might have a little bit of truck content as well. But that is going to do it for today's video. So with all that being said, join the club, and I'll see you in the next one.
I'm the motherfucking greatest, yeah, I'm the greatest, bitch. My competition, they don't fit that niche. You can try